Join me as I dive into the wild and see if I can survive a day in a primitive war scenario with nothing but my skills and wits. Primitive warfare is often seen as a brutal and primal aspect of human history, but it's also a crucial part of understanding how conflicts have shaped societies over time. By looking at the ways ancient tribes fought, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the strategies and technologies that have evolved over time. Ancient tribes faced incredible challenges during warfare, with resource scarcity being a major concern. Imagine having to fight for your life with limited food, water, and shelter. Every decision had to be strategic, from choosing when to attack to how to protect your people. This level of uncertainty made every battle a high-stakes gamble. Their survival often depended on their ability to adapt quickly and make the most of their surroundings. Strategic planning was key to success in primitive wars. Tribes had to carefully consider their strengths, weaknesses, and the terrain before making a move. A well-planned ambush could be devastating, while a poorly planned attack could lead to disaster. This emphasis on strategy shows just how sophisticated ancient warfare could be, despite the simple nature of their tools. The psychological aspect of primitive war also played a significant role. The fear of facing a ruthless enemy, combined with the pressure to protect your own people, made every confrontation intense and personal. This mix of fear, adrenaline, and determination drove warriors to push themselves to the limit. Primitive wars employed a range of tactics and weapons, each with its own unique advantages and drawbacks. Spears, bows, and clubs were commonly used, with their effectiveness often depending on the situation. For example, a spear might be perfect for a quick, close-range attack, while a bow could be better suited for picking off enemies from a distance. The use of traps and ambushes was also prevalent, allowing warriors to even the odds against stronger foes. These tactics often relied on the element of surprise, which could turn the tide of a battle in an instant. However, they also required a deep understanding of the terrain and the enemy's movements. The consequences of these tactics could be severe, with battles often resulting in significant loss of life. The aftermath of a conflict could leave communities devastated, with many survivors left to pick up the pieces. The effectiveness of these tactics varied, but they often showcased the resourcefulness and ingenuity of ancient warriors. By adapting to their environment and leveraging their skills, even the most disadvantaged tribes could hold their own against more powerful foes. The Battle of Red Cliffs, for instance, was a pivotal moment in ancient Chinese history that showcases the intensity of primitive war. This dramatic reenactment brings to life the strategies and chaos of ancient warfare. As armies clashed, the fate of dynasties hung in the balance. This battle was a masterclass in strategy and cunning. The use of fire and clever tactics turned the tide of the battle, demonstrating the innovative approaches ancient warriors took to gain an advantage. The stakes were high, with the very survival of the kingdoms at risk. The bravery and skill displayed by warriors on both sides were a testament to the human spirit in the face of overwhelming odds. Their actions, though driven by conflict, left a lasting legacy in history. In the end, this battle served as a turning point in history, shaping the course of empires and leaving behind valuable lessons on strategy and leadership. So, what can we learn from primitive warfare? It's clear that, despite the brutal nature of these conflicts, ancient tribes developed complex strategies and technologies that helped them survive. By studying these early conflicts, we gain a deeper understanding of how societies have evolved over time. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of primitive warfare. If you have any thoughts on this topic or suggestions for future videos, please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and explore more fascinating topics in the future.